Imagine this. You're dangling high above the ground on a ski lift. The freezing wind biting into your skin, and suddenly the lights go out below, leaving you stranded in the dark with no one coming to help. That's the terrifying reality in the 2010 thriller called Frozen. Hey everyone, today I'm diving into this chilling survival story that still gives me goosebumps years later. It's about three friends whose fun weekend on the slopes turns into a nightmare of cold, fear, and impossible choices. Let me take you through it step by step, because this one really makes you think about what you'd do in their place. We start with Parker, a college student who's not the most experienced skier. She's out on the mountain with her boyfriend Dan and his best friend Joe. The three of them are trying to make the most of their day, laughing and enjoying the fresh snow. Parker keeps falling, but Dan and Joe are patient, helping her up each time. They're childhood friends, Dan and Joe, with that easy banter that comes from years of knowing each other. Parker feels a bit like the newcomer in their group, but she's determined to fit in. To save money, they sweet-talk the lift operator into letting them ride a few times for a small bribe. It's all fun and games until Sunday evening rolls around. They want one last run down the mountain before heading home. The storm is coming in, so the resort is closing early. They convince the operator to let them go up just one more time. As their chairlift climbs higher, the lights below start turning off one by one. The slopes empty out. At first, they think it's just a quick stop, maybe maintenance. But then the lift shuts down completely. They're stuck midway up the mountain, swaying gently in the wind. Night falls quickly in the mountains. The temperature drops fast. I remember watching this and feeling the panic set in right along with them. What if no one knows they re-up there? The resort is closed for the week because of the incoming storm. No one is coming back until Friday. That's the gut punch realization they have. They're going to be there for days in sub-zero temperatures. If you were Parker, Joe, or Dan, what would your first thought be? Would you stay calm or start freaking out? Drop a comment below and tell me. I'd love to hear your take. As the hours pass, the cold starts to creep in deeper. Their fingers and toes go numb. They huddle together on the small chair, trying to share body heat. They shout for help, but their voices echo into emptiness. The wind howls around them. Frost forms on their clothes. This part is so immersive because it's all about that slow building dread from the environment itself. No monsters, just nature being unforgiving. Parker starts to worry about frostbite. She remembers stories she's heard. Dan tries to keep everyone's spirits up, cracking jokes at first. But Joe is getting frustrated, pointing out how they pushed for that last ride. Tensions rise a bit between the friends. It's heartbreaking to see their friendship strained under the pressure. I found this moment really emotional because it shows how fear can change people. One thing that hits hard is when they talk about their lives back home. Parker shares memories from her childhood. Dan talks about his dreams. These conversations make you care about them more. They're just regular young people, like so many of us. Have you ever been in a situation where the cold made everything feel hopeless? Or faced a fear that seemed endless? This movie captures that uncertainty so well. As the first night drags on, they realize staying put might not be enough. The cold is relentless. They debate jumping down. The ground looks so far away, covered in hard snow and rocks. But waiting means risking freezing completely. Dan, being the protective boyfriend, decides he has to try something drastic. He wants to get help for Parker and Joe. This choice is one of the most intense parts. I won't spoil every detail, but it leads to heartbreaking consequences. The fear comes from the mystery of what the cold will do next and the tough decisions they face. Later, wildlife becomes a threat in the darkness below. The sounds in the night add to the terror. Parker has to dig deep for strength she didn't know she had. Her journey is inspiring in a way, showing human resilience. By the end, the story leaves you reflecting on survival, friendship, and how fragile life can be. It's a powerful reminder to appreciate the simple things, like a warm day or being safe on the ground. What got me the most was how realistic it all feels. This could happen. One small decision leading to so much uncertainty. If you've seen Frozen from 2010, what part stuck with you the most? Could you have stayed as strong as Parker? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one, and it means a lot to hear from you. If this kind of intense survival story hooks you, hit that like button and subscribe for more breakdowns like this. What movie should I cover next? Let me know below. Thanks for watching. Stay warm out there, and I'll see you in the next one.